Alright, so a quick disclaimer. Nobody else besides me got hurt in this, so let's get into it. So one day, I was at my friend's house. Let's just call him Joe. I was at my friend Joe's house. So then we were bored out of our fucking minds. So then we decided to ask his dad to drive us to the YMCA. So we did. He drove us to the YMCA. They had this like little program looking ass thing. That's like teenagers fucking take care of you for a few hours while your parents do fuck all. I'm talking like they're like 16, 17, possibly 15 for all I fucking know. So yeah. So we're chilling, sitting there for a bit, playing fuck all. I don't know. I think we're playing foosball or some shit, waiting for other people to show up. So after about maybe fucking 10 kids show up, we go into the change rooms, get changed, go to the pool area. So yeah, keep in mind there's two pools. One that feels like the fucking Atlantic Ocean, but it's huge, and then one that feels like a fucking jacuzzi, but it smells like 50 kids just pissed in it. So yeah. So first I go into the giant pool, because I don't know, it felt the fucking Atlantic Ocean. So as soon as I got in, I was like, holy shit. My dick shriveled up like there was nothing else. So yeah, I walked in, swam around for a bit. I was like, holy shit, I gotta get out of this shit. It was too fucking cold. So then I walked up, got out, went into the other pool, noticed it smelled like fucking piss, but it was warm. So sat in there for a solid 10 minutes. So then I walked back to the other pool, fucking got in that, realized it was fucking cold, kept switching, switched about fucking 10 times maybe. So then after that, I was in the piss pool. So I'm like, alright, I told my friend Joe, I was like, I'll be right back, I'm gonna go back into the other pool. So I'm walking, midway through my walk, I just fucking black out. I can't see shit. So then, after fucking 5 minutes or whatever, it feels like, I don't know how long I was out for. To me, it felt like 10 seconds. But it's like after like 15 seconds of me just seeing nothing, there's this gif that plays in my head of Peter Griffin smashing his head on the wall. Do I know why? No. Every time I get knocked out now, I see that shit. Alright, that's off topic. But whatever. So after that, I eventually get up. I'm on the fucking ground. I'm like, what the fuck? So I get up. Then I look at these teenagers. They're looking at me like they don't know what the fuck's going on. They call me over. So I walk over, sit down beside them. They're like, are you okay? I'm like, the fuck do you mean I'm okay? I don't know what the fuck I just did. I just saw nothing for the past like minute. So then they were like, oh, we're gonna fill out this report to see, in case you have a concussion. I'm like, a concussion? What the fuck happened? So then they're like, oh, you got knocked out. I'm like, knocked out? Oh shit. So then I go over to my friend Joe. I'm like, what the fuck? And he's like, what? I'm like, why didn't you come over to me? He's like, oh, I was gonna come over to you, but they said no running. I'm like, bitch, I was knocked out for at least a fucking minute. It doesn't take you 60 seconds to walk over. Whatever. So then we get back to the locker room, we change. They call my parents. Specifically my mom, comes and picks me up. I'm sitting there dazed out of my mind, feeling like I'm fucking drunk or some shit. And then my mom's like, starts feeling my head. There's a giant lump on it. She's like, there's a giant lump on your head. I'm like, what? So I feel it. I'm like, holy shit. There's a giant lump on my head. So then my mom drives me home. I think she gave me medicine or whatever. I don't know. I don't fucking remember. This was like 5 years ago now. So yeah. So then I sat home for a bit. I think went to sleep or some shit. So yeah. Let's just say I've never went back to the YMCA ever again. And I don't plan on doing it. So yeah. I guess subscribe if you want to hear more shit. I don't know what the fuck to say.